Alright, this 10, 12 out of 10 discontinued niche fragrances, they definitely should bring back. Video come right up. Stay tuned. What is going on, guys, and welcome again to another video. In today's video, let me just introduce you to my favorite discontinued niche fragrances that I personally think they should bring back. Let me just tell you this, I've been owning these fragrances for at least 10 years, if it's not way more. For the past few years, I don't really wear them as often just because I just want to keep them into my collection because you just cannot buy them no more. But in order to do this video, I've been wearing these fragrances the whole week and I did enjoy them quite a bit. Like and subscribe for encouragement. Links to my favorite fragrances gonna be in the description down below. The best prices online, so take advantage of that. My number 10 on my list, I just love this scent. It didn't really get the recognition it deserves just because it got a lot of neroli in it, and a lot of people, whether they love neroli or hate it. I personally love neroli. I associate it with my childhood with cheap fragrances, weirdly enough. I don't know if you guys are familiar, but in my youth, I'm from Morocco originally. We used to buy this really big bottle by the bulk, Fa Neroli fragrances. I wouldn't call it a fragrance, it's more of an eau de cologne at best. It's very weak, but at that time, pretty much all my household, that's what they wear. And I was one of them, especially after bathing, and I hated bathing. But it's also really hard to find a good neroli scent that lasts, and I have here a neroli scent that lasts 12 plus hours, if it's not more. It projects like crazy, it smells great, it's very fresh, but also it's got a leathery touch, and I just love the smell of this one. It just makes it very distinguished because of that leather note, which is not prominent, but still there. But it's all about old school fresh neroli, and I'm talking about Neroli Portofino Forte, the discontinued one. This one, unlike the original Neroli Portofino by Tom Ford, this one lasts for a long time. It didn't really get the recognition it deserves, and I've been wearing this one for a long time. Look how much I've worn of it, and you don't really need to spray as much. This one is pretty strong. They should definitely bring it back. Another fragrance from the house of Tom Ford, and this is again another flanker of one of my favorite, or probably number one Tom Ford fragrance that is very popular. And I'm talking about Tom Ford Oud Wood. This one intense though. I just saved myself a 50 ml of a flacon, and I'm really happy that I did that to myself. This is a very smoky scent when you first spray it on. Let me just give you that. It is extremely smoky, so if you're not into smoky fragrances, probably this scent is not for you. But then when it dries down, the smokiness still always there, but it just kind of like step back a little bit and just gives a little bit of a chance of that vanilla, just to give it a little bit of sweetness. This scent is beyond beast mode. 2-3 sprays, that's all you need for 24 plus hours, unlike the original Oud Wood. Also, this one is one of my most complimented fragrances. I kid you not. First of all, because people get to smell me, and in order to get compliments, you need people to smell you. You're not gonna have a problem people smelling you with Oud Wood Intense. I'm telling you, it smells great on my skin. It was my going out official scent a few years back. I used to enjoy and praise about this scent a lot. And I'm happy to still have myself a 50 ml that I wore quite a bit of it, especially that you don't need to spray as much, but it is great. They should definitely bring this back. Number 8 on my list, this is probably my favorite musky white floral patchouli type of a scent. It could lean feminine for some people. I don't find it feminine. I find it to be totally unisex, and it just smells amazing. I just love this scent. This is my second bottle, and this bottle is only half full because I used to wear this scent a lot. I also used to share this scent with people. I'm talking about Capriccio by XERJOFF Suspiro at that time. This is such a beautiful scent. You better love white florals in fragrances, combined with clean patchouli and a little bit musky in the background. A little bit sweet with some vanillic undertone that doesn't make it overly sweet. Great white floral scent, especially for the spring season. I personally love this one a lot. Another one from the house of Suspiro, at that time XERJOFF now, and this one calls Guardacina. Again, a second bottle because I used to share this scent and this scent doesn't go anywhere, I'm telling you. It's leathery patchouli with some rose in the background with a lot of tobacco. It smells very distinguished and very classy as well. If you want it as statement piece, definitely Guardacina is a definite statement piece. I also wear Lilaci, which is also discontinued and I personally love, and it smells exactly like Guardacina without the rose note. So if you just wanted tobacco, patchouli, dark, not sweet, bold in your face, definitely Lilaci is the better candidate, which I personally love as well. But I just love Guardacina a little bit more because you just got a subtle rose accord that just gives it a little bit of flirtiness on top of that rugged smell the original Lilaci has. Great scent, I personally love it. One of my favorites of all time. Number 6 on my list, this is a Russian exclusive back in the day when it was in production from the house of by Kilian, and this one called Criminal of Love by Kilian. Again, I love this one. I love this bottle, and this one smells gorgeous. I love it. One of my most complimented also back in the day. People used to just compliment me left and right when I had this scent on. It smells great. It smells very expensive. Another statement piece, especially if you love rose and tobacco. But this one is less on the rose and more on the tobacco, or not less on the rose. The rose here is different. The rose here is so natural that it doesn't smell like rosy as you think. It smells more of a green rose, more like Rose 31. I believe Rose 31 by Le Labo. Is it Rose 31? Rose something. It has been a while with all the Le Labo numbers. Rose 31, I believe. So let me just repeat that again. The rose here smells more like Rose 31 by Le Labo, more of a green stemmy rose with a lot of tobacco. It smells great though. A lot of patchouli as well. Amazing scent. So this is my top 5 best discontinued fragrances that I definitely think they should bring back. But before I start showing you my favorite 5, don't forget to give me a like if you haven't liked this video yet. Also click that subscribe button to not miss any of my videos in the future, and check out my links down below with my favorite fragrances with the best prices online, in case if you just wanted to shop, because I feel you, bro. You wanted to shop something, right? I do too. So check the links down below. And my number 5 is Bond number 9 Silver Factory, and I love this one. This is probably one of my personal favorites, Bond number 9s, that not a lot of people talk about it. It was my scent of the day, not yesterday, the day before. I enjoyed it so much. It smells more like an older library shelves, woodsy, a lot of incense. But when this fragrance dries down, there's a lot of iris that just pops up and just makes this fragrance to be a little bit powdery. It just makes it a little rounder, not rough around the edges, like when you first spray it on, which I don't find it to be as rough around the edges, to be honest. But definitely the iris note just makes it well put together and just makes it rounder also. I love this one. This one is great. It lasts forever. It used to get me compliments. When I wore it before yesterday, it didn't get me any verbal compliments or anything, but I know for a fact that people were able to smell me and they kind of like it just by the way their body languages moved. Great stuff. I love this type of fragrances and they definitely should bring this back. I love it. Number 4 on my list, this is another beast mode, very funky but in a very good way. A lot, oh my god, funky but good. Just imagine these notes combined together. Only the notes I remember from the top of my head. I know for a fact this one, Absolu pour le soir vintage. This is not the current formulation. This is very old. So let's just circle back into the notes. It's got incense, a lot of incense in here. It's got woodsy nuances. I smell cedar wood here as well. A lot of funky honey. So if you're not into funky honey, this is probably not for you. But the overall smell, this one smells like a night out. It smells great. It's great for winter time. It's not for youngsters because this one, it's not sweet at all. Even though this one got honey, but the honey note here, it's more on the funkier side. Great stuff. I personally love it, but I know for a fact it's not for everybody. Number 3 on my list. This is probably my favorite Ormonde Jane fragrance, but unfortunately they just discontinue the one I love the most, and probably the one that cost the most. And I'm talking about Black Gold by Ormonde Jane. This is cold, bro. I'm telling you. Juniper berry. It smells a little bit old schoolish, but in a very good way. It smells expensive. It smells a little bit fougere, but beast mode fresh fougere scent. It just smells like a gentleman, pure gentleman, and I love this scent. I am afraid to wear it nowadays just because I just don't want to run out of this little bit left of my bottle, especially that you just cannot find it no more. Plus, it is effing pricey. I remember that bottle was like, I don't know, $500-600 back in the day, 15 years ago probably. I forgot literally how much it cost back then, but it was around that price more. I think it was $7-something hundred for this bottle. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know it was ridiculously expensive, but I just got this way too long ago. But Black Gold by Ormonde Jane, unfortunately this one got discontinued, but still it is my favorite Ormonde Jane. Number 2 on my list, oh my god, I love this one. This one is just so good, so simple, but so expensively wealthy as well. It was my night out, going out scent last night. And this scent, let me just tell you, it did wonders. It was projecting, it smells great. I came back home, my jacket still smells like it. My whole room just smells like it. I didn't even spray as much. I took a shower, I came back from the shower, I still smell like it. I didn't really need to put on a scent of the day. Yeah, just because I still smell like Dries Van Noten by Frederic Malle. This one is just fantastic. If you just love this ambery, incensey, sandalwoody smells, this is the best of the line. Absolutely gorgeous. They definitely should bring this back. This one still rocks, still gets compliments, not for the youngsters again. But if you just want to smell rich or fool people that you're rich, just like this guy, Dries Van Noten definitely will work for you. Last but not least, oh my god. I'm really started to worry just because I only have a little bit, not a little bit left, maybe like 40% of this fingerprint magnet of a bottle, and I'm talking about Tonka Imperial by Guerlain L'Art et la Matière collection. I love this one. This is probably my favorite of the L'Art et la Matière line. Vanilla and tonka beans made the best way possible. It smells very distinguished. It smells very expensive. When you smell the notes of this fragrance and you just compare it to the same notes on any other fragrance ever made, niche designer, I don't even care. There's a huge gap in quality, I feel like. Tonka Imperial to me is a masterpiece. It has to be brought back. I don't care. I need to get myself a backup bottle. Bigger bottle because I don't want to ever run out of this juice. I had it a couple of days ago as my scent of the day. I had so much fun. It was so good. It lasted on me with this bottle right here. This is a very old vintage bottle, like until like next day, literally. I woke up next day in the morning and I was still projecting some Tonka Imperial. Great stuff. I personally love it. I need to get myself another bottle. So Guerlain, please bring this back. So this is pretty much it, guys, for this video. This video was more of me venting over fragrances I love that they are discontinued. So let me know in the comment section down below, what is your favorite from this list? What are your favorite discontinued fragrances that you think they should bring back? What is your scent of the day? Because I am curious and I would love to know. How hot it is at your neck of the wood, because I am also curious and I would love to know. Of course, like and subscribe and hype this video to not miss any of my videos in the future, and check out my links down below. And see you guys next time. Peace.